What's up, YouTube? You are Inside the Edge, and I'm here with another video. Today we're going to talk about Wayne and a lot that has been releasing about his album that's dropping this Friday. It's called The Funeral. A lot of people are speculating, and maybe this is possibly his last album that because of the title name. Or this album could be about death. I mean, I know Wayne talks a lot about death in his music, but for me personally, I just think this album is probably going to be his last album, and that's why he called it Funeral. He's going into his 13th studio album, and I mean, you could just imagine how draining that is within years of making music. I mean, he's on his 13th album, and his catalog is ridiculous, and we're not even counting mixtapes. So we know with Wayne, this could possibly be his last album that he's going to drop. And, I don't think it's going to be, he's going to stop making music forever. But as far as, putting his energy into making something cohesive, as an album, I think this might be his last. So it's been a lot of information that's been releasing. Rolling Stone has been putting up articles. And, so for right now, a lot of names, a lot of features is going to be on this project. The names that I've seen is, Gutta Gutta, Corey Guns, Big Sean, Trippie Redd, Nicki Minaj, DaBaby. And I heard that there's a song with Jay-Z is on it. So Jay, he's on this album too. Now, again, we don't have the official track list. I mean, there's a lot of track lists that's been coming out. Some are false. Some could be, the right names and stuff. But we will officially know when the album drops. I mean, there's so many leaks and so much information. But we always got it. When we get the product pushed out to us, then that's when we'll really know who's on the album and so forth and so forth. But, a lot of Wayne fans is really excited to hear this project because I felt like, for me personally, I feel like Wayne hasn't really put out the music he's wanted to put out. There's certain albums, and it goes for a lot of artists when they get signed. Artists, they make music just because they have to do it with another certain artist just to make record sales. Or, I just hope that Wayne really speaks his mind on this album. Because I'm like such a big Wayne fan, and I just hope if this is gonna be his last album, I hope he just goes out with what's in his mind, what's really sipping on his mind right now. Because Wayne, he's lived a crazy life, man, and he's really private. He's not really too much in the spotlight, so we don't really know what's really going on in his head. But we already know how introspective Wayne can be. So this album is gonna, it should be good. I'm a Wayne fan. I'm excited to kind of listen to like what's new with them. Let's see what he's gonna do with this. But the features are fire. Trippie Redd, DaBaby, Jay is on this. It should be a good project because of the features that's gonna be on it, man. These songs, it should be hard. Now it's looking like it's gonna be a 12-track album. What else was being put out was it wasn't going to be a long, lengthy album, 12 tracks, which personally I love short albums. But what's really surprising is Drake, he's not going to be on this album. So that's kind of surprising because him and Wayne has always been cool. And for Jay to be on it, the story between him and Jay has always been a battle. It's always been a competitive kind of nature to the game. They would always throw shots and jabs at each other, but for Wayne not to have Drake, I mean, it's a little bit surprising. But at the same time, Drake, he's doing his own thing, and maybe they didn't link soon enough for them to make a track for it to drop on Wayne's album. But it's just a little bit, a little confusing to see Jay, to see his rival on this album and not, his boy Drake. But this is going to be an anticipated album, and I'm glad he's dropping early in this year. And a lot of fans. A lot of people really want to hear what Wayne has left, and what else can he really say? I mean, again, he's 37 years of age, man. So I kind of want to know, more about, what's going on in his life, and I hope he gets introspective and talk more. Not really political. I'm not really in it for like the political sense, but just to get music that hits hard, man. Just get some bangers on here, and again, the features on it is nice. So. With the production and everything, I hope that he puts this album together and gives us something great, and 2020 is going to be an interesting year for albums. So, for anybody, just don't believe everything you see on the internet just yet. Like right now, again, I'm saying this is going to be a 12-track album. I told you guys the features. I could be wrong, who knows, but I'm trying to get the most accurate source I can give you guys to, help you understand, what this album is going to bring to you when you listen to it. But this album drops on Friday, so, it's right around the corner. and Wayne is dropping an album, man. So it's something to be excited about. But I believe that this could possibly be his last album. But who knows? But The Funeral is kind of like that's a dark name for an album. So yeah, just giving you guys an update on this, and I'm just trying to give you guys content musically, and I'm just trying to just give you guys and report things for you guys. So if you like videos like this, please subscribe. Check out my latest video I did on Kendrick, because Kendrick is supposedly dropping an album, a rock influence album this year as well. So it's gonna be a lot of music coming out this year. So if you like videos like this, please subscribe. See you guys on my next video. Peace.